Alright. What is happening, everyone? The Dr. Fred here, and welcome to Resident Evil Zero, Part 2. Let's see if I can fix my stream manager real quick. There we go. Let's do this. So last time we got roughly halfway through the game, a little over halfway through the game, really. We pretty much made it to the end of the bat fight. We beat Mr. Batman, and now we are going to continue. And finish, of course. You are entering an insane world. I kind of forgot the little loading, not the little loading screens, but the little loading screen messages or whatever that it'll give you, because I usually play it in one sitting. I just want to enjoy this save theme for a minute. Sip on a little bit of coffee, you know. And enjoy this masterpiece of a game. I kind of need a little coffee too, because I'm, like I mentioned earlier, you know, like last stream or whatever, I'm pretty tired. It's technically last stream, but I literally just booted up the stream, so. It's one stream, just split into two parts, technically. If you want to get technical. Okay. I should note it's pretty important, you know, here in a minute, it's pretty important that Rebecca has a storage slot free. And I'll show you guys why in a minute. It's always important for it to be like that. But for now, we just need to get up here and turn on the power. Red herb there, but we know we're going to leave it. We do not need it, unfortunately. It kind of hurts leaving the red herb there, but again, we really don't need it.
This way.
Okay. It's kind of a loud airplane outside, or helicopter, whatever it was. We can probably enter in here, but I just want to make sure Billy's here. Because it's a really long animation and I don't want to have to do it twice. Man, I'm not sipping this coffee. I'm on the verge of chucking it. I need to chill out. It tastes good. It tastes good. Alright, let's make sure Billy is equipped with the handgun. And we're going to exchange this. And we're also going to give him Rebecca's handgun for now. Because again, it's very important that they have one slot free.
I'll go check over there.
Make Billy stay. Keep him right here, actually. Because at some point, like this zombie or whatever, get up to attack him. Alright. So I've shown cases many times before, but the reason why you want to have your slot free here is because of this. I want to run up here, Grab this. This is the item you need. One of the main items you need, at least. Turn around and run. And you're good. You never have to come back to that room. Now, normally you would, you know, like, ended up activating that mimicry Marcus and whatnot. I'm just going to go ahead and open this. You would end up activating that mimicry Marcus and whatnot. And he would, you know, start attacking you when you try to come back, and it's very annoying. But if you have one slot free, you can just do it in one go. Makes it way less of a hassle, in my opinion. Okay, we're going to drop this for now. This is the first and the last time I will be using the Molotovs in this game. Not using them right here per se, but I will be sending them over to Billy in a minute. Boom. So yeah, if you wondered how you made Molotovs in this game, or if Molotovs were even a bloody thing, you just combine some, you know, like alcohol or whatever it is, and just a bottle and kerosene, pretty much. Just a crude makeshift Molotov. Okay, be careful. Don't walk over that zombie. I kind of choked there. Don't walk over the zombie on the floor right here. He'll grab your ankle, so just be careful. Pick up this if you don't have the code memorized, which I don't. So make sure you pick up this if you don't have a code coming up memorized. And we also want to get this. Alright, red chemical. Yeah, just make sure you don't walk on him. He'll bite your ankles. Okay, this next part's a little bit luck-based because we basically want to get a good luck with some zombie decaps. If you get bad luck, it's fine because there's also a healing in here. See, it really doesn't matter what angle or how close they are to you because that zombie was pretty far away. It's just that I got good luck with the decap. So if anything, do it when they're a little bit farther away so you have a chance to hopefully be able to try again. See? So you have a chance to hopefully be able to try again if it didn't decap the first time. I think there's one more. Really? Cool. Okay, stripping agent. We'll go ahead and switch this. Combine with this, and this will open the leech up for us. Now you may be thinking you need to use the leech on this door, but that is actually incorrect. You need to use it on a door down here with Billy. So first things first, we'll get Billy the Molotovs. There's also a healing in this room, so if Billy gets like really stinking beat up, we can just send it to him too. Okay. I'm gonna we'll drop his gun for now actually. We'll also leave this. Also leave this because like we really don't need it right now. Like this is going to temporarily be our save room for a little bit. This section of the game is not very long though. Switch back to Rebecca. So this is going to be like a very temporary save room, not like the mansion was. We got a ton of shells, by the way. That'll be helpful with the final boss. Specifically the third phase. Alright, sweet. That out of the way, we're going to go ahead and equip the Molotovs. And try to do a good job at taking out this guy that we unleashed with Rebecca. Okay, I'm glad that hit him. Did he grab me? Do I still have it? Okay, good. Good. 3 of them will always kill them. Those mimicry Marcuses are very hard to kill, but 3 Molotovs will do the job. So you have some handgun ammo right here. This thingy, this coil or whatever. We're good to go. Almost good to go. Just need to simply... Oh crap, I thought you were down on the ground. You're down on the ground now. We just need to simply grab this. And now leave. This guy will get up there, but, you know, we can just leave. Don't have to worry about him. Don't have to worry about the little beta. Since Billy's on caution, though, we will use this convenient herb. Again, I like to preface that Billy, funnily enough, can't combine herbs. Even though combining herbs is like super common knowledge in Resident Evil. Like, Billy's like the only... yeah, as a matter of fact, Billy's like the only character I know in Resident Evil who can't combine herbs. Even like someone like Ethan Winters knew how to do it. I mean, he wasn't combining herbs, so it was like chem fluid and herbs to make healing, but still, like even Ethan knew what he was doing. Ethan Winters. Okay. Excuse me, make sure he's equipped with the gun in case that zombie gets up. Now we got the leech we need. I'm probably going to pick up this healing too, because we're going to go into the breeding room soon. Yeah, there's some handgun ammo though there, but we really don't need it, honestly. Well, we'll have enough. Oh, he got me. If you do that right, you can pretty much avoid all of them. This is actually a really short section of the game if you just do what you need to do. Ooh, frick. Probably need heal like right now. We can... Yeah, we do. We do, because he can try to go for the TOD. I'm going to go ahead and send this dial down to Billy. Yep. See, that's why I want him equipped with the gun, so he actually fights the zombie and not get himself killed. The dial. I'll take that. Alright, let's see here. Four, 8, 6, 4, 8, 6, 3. I need to memorize that. 4, 8, 6, 3. Cool. Now we pretty much just need to get Rebecca, activate the mine cart, whatever it is, give Billy a bunch of items for the next area, and then leave. That's all we need to do, really. And then we'll make it to the very close to the final section of the game. Let's see, Mr. Conan. Pick this up. After you use the hook shot this last time down here, you never have to use it again, so you can just ditch it. I'm just gonna leave it here and never use it again. Funny enough, this door stays open. Okay, switch to Billy. Put these things in here. And then our job, you know, from this point is just to load up Billy.
Come on.
Yeah.
Alright. Excuse me, first off and foremost, go back and pick up the items we left in the save room. Because we cannot leave those behind. Oh, keep going the wrong way. We're actually about to be handed the Magnum, by the way. Like, the Magnum is literally going to be handed to us in a minute. Excuse me. No special requirements needed. Just grab it and go. Alright. I mean, that already looks pretty good, except that we don't need the handgun. Yeah, everything looks about right, honestly. He got our handguns, the grenade launcher, we got this. We're going to get the Magnum, we got the Magnum into shells. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's about, that'll about do it, if I can speak. Though we are going to bring an extra herb with Rebecca. We're going to grab this, and we're going to combine it with that green. And if we need to, we'll use it to escape the hunters, and then we'll backtrack to the double green at the beginning of the next section we're going to. You know, if needed. Might not need it, but you never know. You never ever know. Yeah, at this point, Billy got everything he needs, right? Yeah. So we're just going to go ahead and initiate the cutscene. Okay, I'm glad the little beta didn't hit me. Little beta squiggly dude, as I like to call him. Boom. Yeah, don't need this ever again. Sweet. All right. Let's get out of here. We won't need to save. We're going to get a chance to save again in a minute. Literally like just a minute. Oh, he slapped me. I hope he's proud of himself. I hope that improved his day. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Just by simply doing the main story progression, you just get handed the Magnum. I mean, which is not, I guess, too out of the normal. Did we already went? No, sweet. Go pick these up real quick. Can't carry this now. Oh yeah, the Magnum, I'm done. Yeah, we'll come back for those too if we really need them. But we should be fine. But if we do need them, we'll come back for them. Yeah, I'm going to save. Let's drop this for a minute. So we're going to need a slot free anyways. I'm starting to get in the mood to play Code Veronica X again. It's really been a long time since we played that game. We're probably actually going to like save again after this Hunter Part 2 because the boss is a little bit dangerous sometimes. It's a little bit dangerous. Reload. We got more than enough of these to waste. Oh yeah, I knew this was going to happen. Dude, yeah, them hunter combos in this game are dangerous. I don't know. That could be death, actually. Sheesh. Well, I guess we have to go back for that double green now. Not too big of a deal. But yeah, that's literally why I got that double healing for that part right there. It's really hard to leave there scot-free unless you use the Magnum, which I don't like using the Magnum on those guys. There are two bosses I use the Magnum on. The first, the guy coming up in a minute, the Tyrant, and the final boss. The first phase of the final boss. The first and second phase of the final boss, I should say. If we have any Magnum left from the first phase. Those are pretty much the only boss. That's pretty much the only places in general I use the Magnum. Because for the second Tyrant fight, I use Billy and the shotgun or whatever. Because Billy's a lot more tanky than Rebecca is. The reason why I use the Magnum on this one is for obvious reasons. Because Rebecca can die in like 2 hits, barely. So it's just good to be careful. As I like to put it, better safe than sorry. Coffee's getting a little cold. I have to get me some more here in a minute. Alright, let's use the key and then save. We don't really need a save, but I don't want to do that hunter part again if I die. So I'm just going to do a safety save. I don't think I've died this playthrough yet, have I? Actually, I know for pretty much a fact that I haven't. Surprisingly enough, Resident Evil 0 and Resident Evil 1 Remake is usually considered like harder games in the franchise, but ironically enough, I almost never die when playing those two, especially in RE1 Remake, because I always play the game on the hard difficulty. I still almost never die. Well, I mean, to be fair, the classic Resident Evil games are, you know, pretty hard, but they're very knowledge-based games. Like, if you've played them before and know what to do beforehand, chances are you're not going to have a very hard time with them. You know, because, like, how would you if you know where all the healing is, if you know where all the enemies are located, if you know where all the ammunition is? Like, obviously, it's not going to be that bad if you know everything by that point, you know what I mean? So I guess it makes sense when I think about it a little bit. But I like the answer. I like the answer better, where it's just like, I'm good at waking evil. I like that answer better. So I'm going to keep that one. Because in the classic ones, you don't really have to hardly worry about stuff like aiming because of the auto aim. It's just resource management, the old ones. That's the point of, you know, the survival horror genre. It's not really combat, just like use of resources, proper use of resources mainly is where a lot of the difficulty comes in the puzzles. Anyways. Oh no, I didn't pick up the Magnum ammo. I didn't pick up the Magnum ammo. Hold on. We're just gonna load it.
0.
I think we can technically... No, actually, when I think about it, I don't know if we can go back. Maybe we can go back, but I don't know. I'm going to say one thing. I'm not just going to simply leave 9 Magnum ammo just like that, dude. Like, that's needed for the final boss, because the final boss is pretty hard. Like, the second and third phase of the final boss isn't hard, but the first phase is actually hard. So I'm not going to leave this Magnum here, dude. Not a chance. I guess we can, you know, ironically enough, how I was talking about I never, like, lose in this game. If you reset it, you can technically count it as a death. Because I had to reload the save and whatnot. So if we want to be extra funny-wunny and be ironic, we can say that I died. I just realized that I'm not going to be able to take this healing with me. I don't know why I always forget that, but you need one slot free. Oh, this is such a shame. Oh well. I kind of forgot about that. That's kind of what makes the boss dangerous, is that you pretty much have to go in it with no healing. Unless you leave the shotgun with Billy, which I do not recommend at all. You know, you could go Magnum only for the hunters and the boss, but that means less stuff that Billy will be able to carry and stuff. I don't think it's worth it. I guess we could have kept the shotgun shells on Billy and just used the shells for the hunters and then a couple for the boss, but mostly Magnum for the boss. I guess that would have been smart. Bonk. Yeah, this is pretty much how you do it. Make sure you stay a little bit more on one side so you can manipulate which way he turns. See, he's going to turn this way. See? See, just like that. Now, I don't know if this is the, you know, the quote-unquote proper way to do this boss, but ever since, I believe, like, my first playthrough, I just kind of figured out that you could do this, and I really see no reason to do it any other way. Because, quite frankly, this works like a charm. Use one more. Oh, crap. That was 100% on me. But, like, this strategy works like a charm. Did I even hit him? Oh, that actually got him. What was that death animation? I don't know if I've ever seen that before. That was awesome. I don't know if I've ever seen that death animation before. Usually he always would, like, just fall on his face and then, like, try to get up but fell, something like that. But he just straight up, like, had an aneurysm and then fell. That was awesome. Oh no, Mr. Leech Man. Soy Beta Leech Man is angry. I'm running low on coffee, gamers. Should be some healing in here, right? No, I thought there was. Don't worry though, we'll be able to heal in just a minute. But yeah, that's how I always did the boss. Just stay on like a little bit farther on one side and then just run around them and shoot them. And just Magnum. You can use shotgun. Like, you can do it shotgun only, but it's going to take a lot of shotgun shells, and it's going to make you have to do it a lot longer. So you have to consistently keep the timing up for a lot longer, and I don't really recommend that. I usually do, like, I guess 6 Magnum, and then finish the boss with shotgun. That time I just pretty much just did Magnum only, kind of accidentally, not gonna lie. That's alright, we still have plenty. Especially since we'll be getting more Magnum soon enough. Yeah, I'll pick up this handgun ammo. We're going to be using a ton of handgun ammo down here, so. So last Resident Evil 0 stream, I mentioned that there was another point that I wanted to demonstrate where enemies just can't get to you, and that point is right here. Normally I would just run past the enemies here because you kind of can, but like right here they can't hit you. Look at that. That's hilarious, isn't it? They just can't get any farther. See that? Hello, Mr. Zombie. Pose for the camera. Slowly turn around. Goodbye. Man, I'm getting an insane shotgun luck, by the way. Like, I'm getting crazy shotgun luck. Again, 3 decaps in a row. It's actually kind of crazy, not gonna lie. I got like 2 other decaps earlier, didn't I? So technically I got like 5 decaps in a row. That don't normally happen. Usually I get like 1 decap every 3 tries. Like 1 out of 3 or something like that. That's what it feels like, at least. Yeah, you could usually just avoid that dude by running. I like to just clear out these enemies here. I don't think I hit anything. Did I get you? Nope. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm abusing the shotgun right now, but can you blame me? I have the ammo to waste. I've picked up like almost every ounce of shotgun shells in this game, and then just accumulated all of them and just not really used the shotgun much. So can you blame me, boy? You can't. I've mentioned this a quintillion times by now probably, but you can actually pick up these shells by right here. You can just pick them up through the little shelf. It's just a little glitch, I guess. It's kind of funny though. I don't know why, but I've been really enjoying Resident Evil Village lately. I mean, it's a good game and all that, but I've been, like, I haven't been getting bored of it, like, at all. Like, I've played a lot of it recently. Just like a week ago or something, I played the game again on stream, and then yeah, not to mention, like, the Shadows of Rose DLC, we did that on stream. And then that same day, I did Shadow of Rose again off stream on hardcore, just play the full thing again. But I'm still not bored of Village for some reason. Not right now, at least.
You stay here.
Okay.
Just been in a really big Village mood. Hold on, switch to Billy. For a while, let's do some inventory management real quick. Change. We'll keep that on Billy, actually. Combine. Keep the good handgun with Billy. Combine. You know, we really don't need 2 handguns at this point of the game. Next time I play the game, I might just abandon, like, the weaker handgun by the time we make it to this point of the game. I might do that next time. Anyways. Switch to Billy. First things first. As complex as this puzzle may look, it's actually not that bad, trust me. Do this one and get that out of your way. Switch to the right. In general, you want to get that big metal one that I was just moving in a minute ago, out of your way. You want that out of your way. So it doesn't mess anything up later. Push these two down here. Get this metal one out of your way. Put this back in place. Make sure to push it all the way against the wall. Just keep pushing it till it can't push no more. Just double check. Go right here. Keep Billy out of the way. Put it to the left again. And once you push this into place, you're good to go. Slow puzzle, but an easy puzzle. It looks complex, and like first time playing it probably took me at least a few tries. I think it did. But like it's really not that bad. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Grab this. It is needed for progression.
Let's go.
Okay.
We'll leave that double healing here in case we need it later on. That's what I normally end up doing. Because we're going to come back down here before the final boss. Grab this because why the heck hole's not. That's my reasoning. Why the heck not? Pretty much wanted to do this as fast as possible. We're going to make sure Billy didn't get slapped there. Okay, if he did, we're just going to wait and then go. Okay, cool. Now Rebecca equipped this, and I'm going to switch to Billy, and we are going to spam. We want these guys out of our way. Next. How did I know that was going to happen? I think we got him. What was Rebecca aiming at?
Split up.
Roger.
Aww. I keep thinking I can squeeze her there, but you just simply can't. Okay, we need to get Billy healed soon. Which we will.
This way.
Roger.
Because we need to take a trip up here anyways, and there's like double green or something. Okay, my man's is full health. Alright. Not out of the blue just yet, but we're almost at the save room. So we'll go ahead and strap equip the good stuff with these guys because we'll need it. So we don't take these hunters out before we get damaged. Okay, just going to switch to Rebecca. Aw, man. He hit both of us too. That was almost good, but unfortunate in the end. Just a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, we're already on caution. How about that? Oh well. Yeah, what if she's up? And we'll combine these up for later because we'll probably end up coming back for this. Since we got hit there, we'll probably go back for that healing down at the place I mentioned earlier. Alright, I have returned. Got my coffee. Fresh hot cup. That good old Maxwell House and medium roast. Can't get too much better than that. And I am ready for greatness. Go and leave this. Equip this. Equip this. Okay. We are good to go. Yeah, I think it's about time. I think it's about time to fight the, what's it called, the tyrant again. Hold on, I got Discord noises. Oh no, it looks like the Ken of Door has sent us a video on Facebook. What is it? He's always sending such random memes, dude. He's always sending the most random memes. It's true though. The meme he just sent is 100% true. Okay, I think you got him. Okay, let's go ahead and give him the shotgun. So we're going to be using it.
Live, but still got time to notice me senpai on Discord.
You're live, but you still got time to notice me senpai on Discord. What a chat. For real, dude. Yeah, I watched it too, and the meme you sent was 100% true, dude. 100% true. Dude, but if you've noticed, my PlayStation 4 is like ice code quiet. It's like ice code quiet now that we cleaned out the dust. We didn't even need to repaste it. We just cleaned out the dust, and now it's like perfect. Funny enough. So hopefully the thing got a couple more years of kicking left to do, you know what I mean? I can play Resident Evil 0 a couple more dozen times before this thing dies, dude. Alright, I always do this boss with just Billy. Kirby sucked the dust out of that fat boy, pretty much. Actually, it's, you probably already know this, but it's actually the PlayStation 4 Slim. It's just the Slim. Rocking with the Slim, baby. What I'm using is a stinking, like, 5-year-old, been through life and death, been through surgery, we removed the dust, so it's literally been through surgery, PlayStation 4 Jet Black Slim. That's what I'm rocking on right now. And hopefully I can rock on it for a couple more years. Okay, we're just gonna... I usually just aggro that guy to do that. My Slim is really doing 5 years right now. Oh, you got a Slim too? Here we go.
No surgery.
Our consoles are getting old. No surgery, no dust bowl. You need to, dude. Trust me.
Just pure PS4 testosterone.
It is 100% worth it. Pure PS4 testosterone. The manly PlayStation 4. Have you ever played Resident Evil Zero, Ken? I don't think I've ever asked you this. Have you ever played this game?
Box is the dream.
I know you've seen me play it a billion times. This black box is the dream for real. Oh crap. Okay, good. I thought he was going to attack me again. Probably need to reload now. Yep. Bonk.
I did, but the moment I could change character on the fly, I immediately said no.
Huh? 1 second and I'll read that, sorry. We're about to die to like one of the easiest bosses. Well, I guess it's technically one of the harder bosses, but with Billy it's really easy. So give me just a second because I don't want to die right now. Alright. I did, but I could change the character on the fly, I immediately said nope. Oh, the moment you could change the character on the fly, you said nope. I get that. The two character system is a little bit janky at first, but you get used to it. My problem with the two character system is just that it as a whole makes the game so slower. Because like I've talked about this before, but my problem with Resident Evil Zero is how slow the game can be at times, and switching between characters and having to oh dear. I 100% deserved to die after that. But having to switch between characters and manage two characters like inventories and stuff all the time, it just adds to the game's slowness. I don't know why I'm having so much problems with this guy, this player. Maybe if I played this before 1 through 4, then maybe I could get around it, yeah.
Let's be real. The first 4 games
which is true. I think this was my first classic Resident Evil, other than the original Resident Evil 2. So you kind of got a point. I think this was the second classic Resident Evil game I ever played. So no wonder why I have so much like nostalgia and love for it, because this is one of the games that introduced me to classic Resident Evil. But let's be real, the first 4 games are just worlds on their own. I agree with the first 3. Now don't get me wrong, I love Resident Evil 4 original. But my problem with the RE4 original is the first like third of the game, in other words the village, is like undeniably one of the best pieces of fiction ever made. The village, from the beginning of the village to the end of the village, one of the best pieces of fiction ever created. But then the castle takes a huge nosedive in level design and quality. It's still good, but like, man, it's a huge nosedive in quality. And then the island is just bland. The island is not horrible, but yeah, it's still a 9 out of 10. I agree with that. The island's not bad, it's just bland. The island has some cool stuff like the regenerators, or regenerators, whatever they're called. We're on straight up danger. It's okay though, we'll be able to heal in a minute. The regenerators are cool, the Krauser stuff is cool, but it's just slow. It feels like it's stretched. And the bonus stuff, a 10 out of 10. What bonus stuff? You're talking about Separate Ways? I liked Separate Ways, if that's what you're talking about. On 4. Like Separate Ways? Because if you're talking about Separate Ways, I liked Separate Ways, but my problem was that Separate Ways was just like 97% reused areas with a couple new cutscenes. You know what I mean? I liked it, don't get me wrong, but I've only ever played it once, and that's for a reason. Oh, Mercenaries. I forgot about Mercenaries. Yeah, Mercenaries was really cool on 4. Dude, I don't think I've ever played Mercenaries on 4. How can I call myself a Resident Evil fan and never do Mercenaries on 4? I just realized that. I don't think I've ever done 4 Mercenaries. I'm not even kidding.
By the way, just finished the game again without
any case upgrades. What up, dude? That sounds fun. Like that sounds awful, but that sounds fun. Dude, the next time I play that game, I might just do different items and stuff. Because that one time I did it was Village, where I used the 1897 and the Lemmy instead of the M1911 and the W870. Like, it was really fun to just do different weapons just for the heck of it, you know what I mean? It was way more fun than I thought it was going to be. So I might do that next time I play 4. Same with 4 Remake. I straight up might just do that. Billy's hurt. We'll get the hill though in a minute.
I had grueling parts though.
We'll get the double green. Had grueling part. Yeah, I can imagine. Because even when you have like the bigger case upgrades in Resident Evil 4 Original, if you want more than just your handgun, like the handgun, the shotgun, and the sniper alone, and you know, that's without the TMP, that's without the mine thrower and whatnot. If you just have the bare minimum of handgun, shotgun, and sniper, like that alone, you've already lost a ton of storage. Run, don't grab me. Yay. Giant frog.
The water hall was meant to be honest on that playthrough. What grinded me the most was the 2 Garrador room, with only an SG and a HG on my arsenal.
Yeah. I can 100% see that. I'm going to be honest, I complained about Waterhall a lot on Resident Evil 4 Pro, but it's really not that bad in the original. Like, it's a bit annoying, but if you just take your time with the Waterhall in the original, it's really not that bad. It's just an enemy rush with like no more than 2 enemies, you know, at the same time. And by that point, you have the, you know, the TMP, the shotgun, and all that stuff. Like, you know, with the TMP, you can get just about anything done in that game. I have fully converted into a TMP enjoyer when it comes to Resident Evil 4. You have fully converted me to a TMP enjoyer. And I have no shame about it, dude. The TMP in that game is awesome. I singing love the TMP in that game. No questions asked.
You have just been TMP christened.
Dude, I singing love the TMP in 4. And I'm kind of excited to try the mine thrower too, because I remember telling you not too long ago that the next time I ask you like a question or something. Oh yeah, I said if you can name me 3 spots that the mine thrower is useful, like actually truly and honestly useful, I would, oh crap, I would play my next playthrough with the mine thrower. And I'm still going to. I still remember that promise, and I'm going to keep up to it. Get out of here, you stinking cockroach. Bonk. Alright, sweet. Now switch to Rebecca, the Missus of Chambers. Rebecca's Chamber. Dude, we should really create a Discord server called Rebecca's Chamber.
The mind he saved my ass.
If there's not one already, because that's just the funniest thing ever. Saved my butt on the 3 turret area on the island. Oh, the 3 turret area. Really? Dude, that's my most hated part of the game. I'm not even lying. Resident Evil 4 Original Pro was fun. Okay, but that section alone, like you know, right before you make it to the finale or whatever, where those guys have like 3 turrets, that section alone is what makes me never want to play Pro again. I know that sounds like a little I know I sound like a little beta saying that, but I'm just being honest. That makes me never want to play Pro again.
You remembered Becca's Chambers.
Red chemical. Oh yeah. From all the heinous craps I said, yeah, you remember Rebecca's dude, we need to, dude. We need to have a Discord server called Rebecca's Chamber. I mean, it's not going to be a weird server. It's just going to be a Resident Evil-centric server called Rebecca's Chamber. Come on, Billy, get over here.
I want to, but I will respectfully no.
I will respectfully know how to type it in caps, dude. I already have a Discord server as the thing, and I can't just, you know, jump shift and change it to Rebecca's chamber. So you gotta do it. you gotta do. Oh gosh, you gotta do it, dude. You gotta do it for me, man. We gotta make a Discord server called Rebecca's chamber.
Really be enjoying Becca's chambers now.
Oh no. We'll just switch to Billy. We're gonna have to heal Billy anyways. Get him, yes. Get out of here.
By the way, I'm still holding you on the Wesker costume.
Still holding me on the Wesker costume. You know what? You've been asking me to use this costume for like 6 months. We'll do it. There you go, my friend. You have been asking... Your life is completed, dude. You have been asking me to use this costume for 6 months. It's really been that long, dude. It's been at least 6 months since the first time you asked. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. What a way to go before I go to sleep. The best way to get sweet dreams. Hold on. This is getting cursed. I need to chill out. Let's do that. Got the battery, so we just need to... Yeah, it's pretty much finale time. We just need to put the battery where it needs to go. We'll change Billy's costume, too. Hold on. Billy got nowhere near as much costume treatment as Rebecca does, but we'll give him this classy... Like this classy Yakuza-looking costume. I mean, before I play some on, then go to sleep, yeah. What Pokemon you're playing? Pokemon Go or Pokemon Black and White, hopefully? I know your save got ruined on Black and White, but hopefully you're thinking about playing it again. Dude, I would love to one day stream the literal masterpiece water known as Pokemon Black and White.
There's an app for the cards.
There's an app for the... Oh, really? That's cool. Dude, if I get a phone, I'll definitely download that. So I've been PvPing sometime now with cards. Yeah, that's cool, man. That's actually really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Hold on, we'll do the battery stuff real quick before healing Beta Billy. I need to do a Wesker mode playthrough of this game, because with Wesker mode, well, I mean, obviously you get to play as Wesker, and that's really cool. Just by default, playing as Wesker is really cool. I've only ever played Wesker mode once, I believe. Putting the Dar in Kindar. Oh, let's switch to Rebecca and get her down here. Make Bill follow us. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm ever going to get bored of this game. I can easily play this game like once a month and not get bored of it.
I
need more dough, to be honest. I mean, we ought to, I guess, yeah, for real. Putting the dough in Kindar. Like, I can easily play this game like once a month or every 3 weeks and just not be bored of it at all. It's just one of those type of games.
Too much expensive hobby.
Too much expensive hobby. Yeah, man, as much as I love Pokemon cards, it's just... It's way too expensive of a hobby. It's awful. I mean, it's fun for, you know, sometimes just to get a pack of Poke cards or something, but like... it's, you know, I can't let it become a hobby. At least not for a long time, you know what I mean? Oh crap. Bong. Get over here.
It's way harder.
Gosh, you won't die. It's way harsher here. Yeah, you're probably right. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. It definitely probably is. I'm one of those dumb Americans who don't think outside of the U.S.
Like the standard price is $5 a pack, and that is still the price here.
Like the standard price is $5 a pack, and here that is still the price here. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! I forgot about that little beta. Come here. Hurry, Rebecca. Like the standard price is $5 a pack, and that's still the price here. Honestly, I think that's kind of the average for U.S. too. At least from the places I went to, like a 10-card booster pack or a 9-card booster pack, whatever they're called.
And because I am at a third world,
minimum wage here is just 2 packs of Pokemon, yeah. Wasn't even thinking about that point. See, I'm one of those dumb. Oh crap! I'm one of those dumb Americans. Okay, we're going to use handgun for this next guy. Not that we don't have enough shells, we 100% do, but I just don't want to waste anything. Because we still need some for the second phase of the final boss.
So if you're playing
Alright.
one of the more comfortable ones.
So if you're playing Pokemon cards, you're one of the more comfortable ones, yeah. Yeah, I wanted to wait here before. Oh, I already did heal Billy. I'm dumb. Okay, so give the card to Rebecca. Don't equip this with Rebecca just yet.
By the way, I just
Excuse me. Get the Magnum.
Japanese packs.
Because we'll need it. By the way, I just ordered a box of Japanese packs. I'll try the buy and seller. Nice, dude. That's awesome. Dude, I love the Japanese Pokemon cards because this might make me sound like a weeb, but the Japanese lettering just looks so much cooler than English. Like, you saw the Typhlosion card I put in the Discord, right? It just looks so cool to me. It having the Japanese lettering, that was one of my favorites ever since I got it. Yeah, I know. It makes me sound like a weeb. But, but I can't help it. I can't help it, dude. It just looks so cool. Can you really blame me, though? It just looks so cool, dude. Oh, we gotta save real quick before grabbing the healing and leaving. We gotta find it, though. There it is.
I opened it an hour ago.
Boom.
Didn't get lucky.
Boom. Save. I opened one an hour ago. Didn't get lucky. Yeah, that's a shame. To be fair, though, it's hard to get lucky on Pokemon cards.
However, what I can say, the Bandai cards, even the Inop cards, are much better.
Even the Inop cards are much better in quality. Wait, really? They're better quality than Pokemon cards? Really? Open sesame. Did I didn't grab the first aid, did I? I'm dumb. We need to go back and snag that probably. Yeah. It might not be a first aid, but it's like, it's either like 2 herbs or a first aid. I just like to keep one on me for the final boss. Usually for Rebecca, because Rebecca usually takes the blunt of all attacks.
Got finer print and thicker cardboard.
For some reason they got finer print and thicker cardboard. That is very surprising. That's insane, actually. You'd think Pokemon cards that, oh, where's the herbs? I must have already used them. I've already used up all the goods. We ain't got none, gamers. That's alright. You get plenty of healing before the second phase. Enough dawdling around. Let's go to the final boss. Dude, I can't believe it's almost... Let's go back. Yeah, it was time to go to Rebecca's chamber, dude. To fight Marcus. He ain't welcomed here. He's not welcome in this community. What was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, I can't believe it's almost been a year since last November. Like, I think it was like yesterday when I fully realized that it's almost November again. Because it's August, September, October, and November. And November is November. To be fair, we still got a few months away, but it's still kind of crazy that it's actually coming up. It feels like 2 or 3 months ago.
Rocks.
It really does, dude. This costume is one of the best. The sole reason why I don't use it much is for your suffering. For your suffering. I wanna rocks. That is a Hound Dog reference. The song Rocks, which was also used for the first opening of Naruto. Some other favorite songs I have of Hound Dog is stuff like A Bridge, Only Love, or Bad Boy Blues. Some of my favorites, of course. Dr. Crazy is online. Cultured? I'm cool. Yeah, I know, dude. I got the weeb culture, dude. I got the weeb culture. I got the weeb culture going on. Dr. Crazy is online, so he might try to drop in to harass us. If he starts the party this time, I'm just going to let him join.
Before I sleep.
Before I sleep? You got a message for the universe? Dude, I'm going to be honest. Okay, we need to talk about this. I'm going to be honest. I like the ending of MHA. Him keeping his powers would have been the safe, satisfaction in the now kind of ending. Like, I could just imagine it now. Somehow the embers continue burning, and he's just standing on in the last frame, in the last panel, he's standing on a building, and he's looking down in his tattered Midoriya costume, and he hears someone in trouble, and Midoriya saves the day. He's the #1 hero. He's the top of the class. He's #1. He's the super overpowered Giga Chad. Like, that would have been the safe and satisfying in the now ending. I actually preferred the direction. As bittersweet as it was, I prefer the direction Horikoshi went with the final chapter.
I say nay.
I say nay. I know, it's sad. It's not the best. It's not the best ending, but it's a good ending. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? It's not a safe ending. It's not even a good ending. You know, it's just a bittersweet ending. It wasn't awful, but it could have been a lot worse.
Where OFA will be the next villain.
Where One For All will be the next villain. One For All would be the next villain. Like, somehow One For All gets passed down again, but this time it's a villain. Didn't they mention at one point, though, that the next... Like, it couldn't be passed down again because it would probably destroy as many quirks as it has, and how it's been getting stronger over time. It would be too much for someone to handle. I mean, I guess that could be used as a plot device, that the villain has nothing to lose or something. Kind of like Dobby, where Dobby literally cooked himself. Literally. Just, like, cooked himself to try to finish what he started. But I don't know.
Yes, they did. That's why only Powerless can.
That's why only Powerless can utilize it better. Yeah.
Sorry.
Quirkless. Okay, quirkless, uncultured swine. But yeah, uncultured swine that I am. I gotcha. I think if they made a sequel, I would like to... I heard someone say something that I agree with. I would like to see a quirkless villain. A villain with no quirk. Imagine how interesting that would be. Oh crap, we need to equip this with Miss Rebecca, dude. This is already a bad start because I didn't do that. This is how I do this boss, by the way. I just spam my overpowered weapons. He is taking so much damage right now. Like, he is taking a disgusting amount of damage right now.
To be honest, MHA did me a Naruto.
MHA did me a Naruto? What you mean? If you're talking about the ending or whatnot, in my opinion, I think the MHA ending is way superior to Naruto. I think that final, like, 5... What was it? War of 5 different... A war, okay, war. I'll just call it war. For the final Naruto arc was awful. I'm going to just be blunt if I can finally speak for once. I thought it was awful. My problem with Naruto is that it started out really good and then slowly got worse and worse and worse until it became literally almost awful. Like, I can barely even remember, like, the last arc of Naruto. It was just so random, hectic, and forgettable. And I hate saying that, too, because I used to be a really big fan of it.
Oh, you think Akatsuki is the villain? Think again. Oh, you thought it's Obito? Think again. Oh, you think it's Madara? Think again. Oh, you think it's Kogi?
It's Oh, you think Akatsuki's the villain? Think again. Oh, you thought it's Obito? Think again. Oh, you think it's Madara? Think again. Oh, you think it's Kaguya? Bruh, just wait. For real, dude. Like, to the point where it's like... Hold on, let me switch to Rebecca real quick. To the point where it's like... You got space ninjas... Stinking space ninjas committing plot twist after plot twist, and you having no idea what's going on. And all that stuff, dude. Like, what, man? Interdimensional space ninjas. That's literally a thing. I want to preface that again. I'm not even you already know it. But I just want to preface that again. I want to say that one more time. In Naruto, a manga about ninjas in a hidden village in a forest, has interdimensional space alien ninjas. And I'm not... The saddest thing about it all is I'm not exaggerating at all. I'm not exaggerating one bit when I say that. Interdimensional space alien ninjas. Moon ninjas. Dude, remember the Naruto movie? The stinking Naruto... I forgot what it's called. Did they call it Naruto the Last Movie? Something stupid like that, and they made like Boruto movies. He's like, dude, we put a B at the beginning so we can make more Naruto movies. It was a okay movie. They were literally fighting on the moon. What? What is this, Dragon Ball? You didn't watch Naruto? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to spoil it. If not that you're missing too much.
With the two tails.
I think the only one I watched is the one with the two tails. I don't really remember that one. I didn't watch all of them. I watched like the first 3 and then I watched like the last one. Maybe the first 4.
If I remember correctly.
The one that uses bubble, if I remember correctly. I'm going to be honest, I don't remember what you're talking about. I must have haven't seen that one. Not really that I have any interest to, sadly. Dude, you need to watch some of the One Piece movies, though. I'm not trying to change the subject, but... Like, I've already told you about Baron Sirimaru. You need to watch that movie, dude. That movie is awesome.
MHA just did us in Naruto.
Like, it's... How do I explain the Baron Sirimaru? Just did us in Naruto. Dude, I would hate to see... What is it? I would hate to see Midoriya stinking... I'm Midoriya, and I have a weird quirk. And I want to be like my dad, who was an amazing hero one time. AFO is just Madara. I can kind of see your point.
Laughing.
I'm Kadoria, dude. Thinking Kadoria, Our Hero Academia, Kadoria, frickin' the son of Midoriya. What would be? I guess the mother would be Ochako. I don't know. They didn't really go anywhere with that because, of course, they didn't. But I guess the mother would be Ochako, and then it'll be Kadoria. I guess he won't be. He might not be quirkless, but he'll probably have like a really stupid quirk.
For a series about school,
And for a series about school, academia, we didn't learn. Yeah, dude. The thing. My problem with MHA is not the ending, but my problem with MHA was a story usually works like this, right? You got A, you got B, and you got C. My Hero Academia was A and C. There was no middle meat. Arguably one of the most important parts of the story is the middle, because that's where most of the development and stuff will happen. But MHA is A and C. They start at school, you got introduced to all the characters, and by the time everything was starting to come together, they jumped to C, and they did the final arc. I don't know why I'm saying they, it's one writer, but you know what I mean. I'm having voice cracks, by the way, you gotta forgive me. I see your point, yeah, dude. Like, there's no middle. Because when it went to the Endeavor Agency, remember when, like, the big three, right? Midoriya, Todoroki, and Bakugo, the three main characters, was Endeavor. I don't know if... Yeah, I think it was those. Yeah, it was those three. The Endeavor Agency, right? And Endeavor was... They were supposed to work under Endeavor. I thought this was going to be the middle of the story, where it's like, you know, their first year is pretty much over, and they're in the Endeavor Agency, and this is going to be like a big part of the story. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be in the Endeavor Agency for a long time. This is where a lot of things is going to happen. A lot of things is going to go down. But it didn't. The Endeavor Agency stuff just kind of came and went, and then it jumped to the final arc. Like, immediately when they did the Endeavor Agency stuff, it jumped to a war arc. Just a random war arc. You know, final arc stuff. And then after that war arc ended... They did the Vigilante Midoriya, and then another war arc, and then it ended. Like, it jumped to C. It went war, and then it went solo Midoriya for like a whopping 2 chapters, and then the final war arc. Like, what? And why was Aoyama the UA leak? Like, they got, like, one of the most forgettable and boring characters and tried to have a serious moment with them, and then just glossed over it and jumped to the final arc. That should have been a huge part of the story. That should have been important, but it wasn't. It's like, oh, I'm the UA League because my parents wanted to get me a quirk, so Offer One gave me, like, the most freaking useless quirk in his arsenal, and then I'm the UA weak. I'm the UA weak, dude. Hold on, I'm ranting right now.
MHA arcs, in my opinion.
Like, the ending's not the problem for me with My Hero Academia.
Arc, MCU Infinity War arc.
Spider-Man arc, Robin arc, Batman arc, MCU Infinity War arc. You're not too far from the truth, actually. Oh, man. I'm ranting, and I know I am. You gotta forgive me.
We had high hopes on MHA.
We had high hopes on MHA. I still love MHA, especially the beginning. The beginning is good, and the ending is satisfying. But, like, the middle, whatever you would call the middle, it literally just starts shifting after a certain point, was, eh. It gave us the whimpers. Dude, MHA though, like I don't think one person would deny that MHA from, you know, the first chapter all the way to the end of the Gentle Villain arc was insanely good. Like, goodness grief. Dude, you got the Yakuza arc and then the Gentle arc back to back. Like, how much better can it get? The manga was just getting better and better, and then it just dropped off really, really far. Are just fillers now to me? What about the Gentle arc? You don't like the Gentle arc? I loved that arc, dude. It was the first time we saw a little bit of independence with Midoriya, how he saw himself in Gentle. Gentle, in my opinion, is one of the best villains. You know, I mean, you had all that, like, the UA festival stuff going on, and Midoriya was doing his own thing. In my opinion, oh no, we don't share it. We don't share it, dude. We don't share the opinion on the Gentle Villain arc. I can hear it coming. Hold on. I'm being a beta. Give me a second. Let's run from him a little bit. Ah, oh, frick, he got us both. That's not a good start. Okay, we need to end this. We need to end this part fast. We need to end this really fast before we hit Rebecca again. Get away from Rebecca, dude.
I mean, in my opinion,
okay, good.
Penguin arc was not given the right justice in the anime.
Mash, 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 mash. Mashing square, mashing square, mashing square. 1 second, and I read that. I mean, in my opinion, the right justice in the anime. I only read it. Did they ruin the Gentle arc in the anime? If they ruined the Gentle arc in the anime, that's a crime, dude. Like, that's a really big crime if they ruined it. Alright, let's let Rebecca do her thing. Okay, our job is to distract the queen. Of course you did that. This is not a good start. We'll be fine, but it's just not a good start.
Like for an arc from the manga, the anime
Rebecca's. Like for an arc from the manga, the anime gave it a whimpers.
Maybe gave it like just 2 or 3 DP.
Maybe gave it just like 2. It only gave it like 3 episodes? That seems a little bit small. That seems a little bit too little because, I mean, it wasn't a long arc, but it... Dude, he's thinking massacring Rebecca right now. She's on danger probably. Like, it needs at least like 7 episodes, dude. That needed like 7 episodes. At least. I think it... I mean, he probably won't attack Rebecca again, but... Okay, I gotta be a little careful here, because it will trap you in that corner. And if it does, you can be in trouble. Oh, I was hoping to avoid that. I'm stuck.
It's like a point where we just want to see Midoriya's growth after the Yakuza arc.
Yeah.
Something like the Fishman.
Get away from Rebecca, dude. Get away from Rebecca, dude. Something like the Fishman Island arc. Or the MC will just flex. I mean, he kind of did in the Gentle arc, though. But, you know, as in the manga. Because you told me that they didn't really do that for the anime. Which is a shame. Because that's one of my favorite arcs. Because, again, it's like the first bit of, like, independence we see from, you know, Midoriya.
Laughing.
You know what I mean?
Billy just flew from coast to coast.
Yeah, dude. Dude, the stinking... this boss doesn't do much damage, but it will send you flying. My mans will send you flying, but luckily, again, Billy's just... Get away from Rebecca. All we have to do... Like, we're pretty much won by this point. We just gotta distract. We just gotta make sure it doesn't hit Rebecca ever again, and we're good to go. It's just a matter of time now. We can literally just keep taking hits and we'll still win. That's how tanky Billy is. I'm just gonna stand here and keep shooting.
I do. It's already 1 a.m. in my
Sorry, 1 a.m. and my wife would kill me. Hey man, thank you for joining me for the finale of this Let's Play, and I'll catch you next time. We'll talk more about MHA and One Piece and stuff a little later. It was a good night, dude. Well, we won, gamers. That is all she wrote. I'm gonna see this final cutscene. Oh, I was gonna watch the final cutscene on the hill, but whatever. I've seen the cutscenes a dozen times anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Dude, all that talk about MHA and stuff got me sneaking thirsty. I'm over here chugging coffee. I had a big rant. It didn't help that I chugged like a bunch of coffee during the stream too, so I'm probably talking at like 200 mph. I'm overhyped, dude. Oh man, this game is always such a fun one, dude. From beginning to end, it's a really fun game. I just wish the game was a little bit faster paced. If this game was a little bit faster paced, I'd play this even more often. Because again, I know I keep going on over and over about it, but this game is slow. It's a slow burner. It's like a 2.5 hour long game, but there's so much like slow things that you do in this game, it bumps it up to like 4 hours on average, like 3.5, 4 hours of just, you know, tons of door animations, more door animations than like any other Resident Evil game, despite it not really needing to have to. You know, the Ho2 character mechanic makes you have to take a ton of time doing inventory management and character management. You have to reload for both characters. You have to swap items and weapons between both characters. You have to heal both characters. There's no item box, so you have to drop things on the floor and then pick them back up. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of stuff in this game that adds to it being slow. I think that's what a lot of people dislike about this game. A lot of people blame the inventory for why they don't like this game. I think the reason why they don't like this game is because if you're not into slow burners, it will probably bore you out because of how slow the game is. For me, I don't mind it. I love this game. I've played it a ton of times. I will play it a ton more times. It's a great, great, great game. And because it's so great, I have to be honest when it has flaws, and this game has its flaws, you know what I mean? What's the pacing? The pacing is the word I should be using. The pacing is really slow. If they would just fix the pacing of this game a little bit, it would be one of the best ones for sure. It's still one of my personal favorites, but if the pacing was better, dude, it would be over. If they remake this game, which I hope they do, I hope they add some improvements. And the improvements does not necessarily need to be an item box, okay? It does not need an item box. As a matter of fact, I hope they don't add an item box because it takes away from the way the game was supposed to be. You know what I mean? Big game mechanic in this game. Supposed to make you... It was intentional. It was supposed to add more difficulty. It was supposed to make you, you know, leave what you don't need and pick up only what you need. It just was flawed, you know what I mean? It needed a little bit more improvement. I'm ranting. I am ranting, and I'm sorry. Rank A, let's go. Saves 12, recoveries. Last time I got a rank S. Oh, yeah, if you beat the game in under 3.5 hours, you get a rank S or whatever. So I played it a little bit slower this time. You've earned a machine gun. I already have all that stuff. If we do like a New Games Plus playthrough or something, dude, we have like so many weapons. Another save in the charts, in the notes, or whatever you want to call it. Presented by Capcom. Before I end stream, though, I kind of do want to demonstrate it a little bit. I would have to load it up real quick, though. I'm sorry, I'm hyped. I drink way too much coffee. I should have just drank 1 cup.
Resident Evil.
The second cup was not necessary, dude. The second cup was not necessary at all. Yeah, this one right here. This is my pro save, if you really want to call it that. This is the save where I did like all the leech hunter stuff. Got all the weapons, all the upgrades, not upgrades, but you know, like all the weapons and stuff. Excuse me. Like, look at us. Just for starters, look at this. Rocket launcher, infinite handgun, machine gun ammo. I don't remember exactly where we find the machine gun, but I know we get one. Oh, it's for Billy, I think. I think it's Billy, and you can just give that to Billy.
This is Officer.
Hold on. There's another weapon you can get too. But look at that. Look at that, dude. It's OP, dude. It almost makes me want to just play the game again, but just do New Games Plus, just for literally the heck of it. We might do that soon. Just for the memes. But yeah, if you go right here, look at this. What's this? More machine gun ammo. We don't really need it, though. Since we already got infinite. Oh, it's 100%. Oh, this must be like the infinite machine gun ammo, right? Nope, just more machine gun ammo, never mind. But anyways, look at this. Boom. This is the Magnum that we saw at the end of the game. That literally, like, this Magnum was so powerful that it split the final boss into like 8 pieces. It looks a lot like Barry's Magnum. I don't think it is, though, but it looks a lot like it. Look at this thing, dude. Ooh. Ooh, a Magnum revolver containing enhanced parts like a new cylinder and frame. Its tremendous firepower makes it more of a hand cannon than a gun. Wow. A devastatingly powerful piece of weaponry that fires rockets. I mean, they're not wrong, are they? Look at this thing. Dude, that's crazy. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream here. Dude, just seeing the train again and stuff, it's already making me want to play this game again. Like I said, dude, this is just one of those games for me. I just can't really get bored of it. But anyway, that's going to end the stream. I know I've already technically done 2 streams today, even though I consider it just one stream because I just started this stream right after the other one, but I know I've technically done 2 streams today already, but I might stream again later tonight because, again, I kind of want to try to bring back the late night streams, not super late at night like I used to, like 2 a.m., but, you know, like start at like 8 or 9 and just stream for a couple hours. You know what I mean? So I kind of want to start trying to bring back the late night streams now that I have my sleeping schedule fixed and all that. So I might, no promises, but I might do a third stream today, at around 8 or 9 p.m., just to bring back the good old late night streams. So anyways, thank you all for joining me on this playthrough. Thank you, Ken, and anyone else. Except for the bot. The bot that sent the message earlier is not welcomed. Anyways, thank you all again. Not a voice crack. Have a good one. I need to not drink so much coffee at once because it makes me ramble at like 200 miles an hour, and I apologize.